Welcome to my case study. Let me explain how I helped my restaurant client generate £137,000 in revenue from just 5.6k in ad spend. All of this with simple Facebook ads. I'm Natasha Lindsay. I'm a Facebook ads expert. I have over 10 years experience of running campaigns and have had insane results for lots of different clients. Facebook ads can work for anyone. It's just a matter of getting your strategy right. In this case study, I'm going to show you how I made my restaurant client over £137,000 from under 5,700 in ad spend. That's a massive ROI of 2,343%, which I'm sure you agree is amazing results. Just to be clear, this customer had over 1,040 bookings. They had a CPA of around £5.40 and an average table spend of £132. Can you imagine what a difference 1,000 new bookings of customers could do to your business? And that's what Facebook ads can bring you. So why do we choose Facebook ads? So most advertising is blankets, say for newspapers, radio, TV. You don't really get to choose who gets to see your ad. With Facebook ads, you get to decide who sees them. So whether it be gender, whether it be age, whether it be interest, you get to decide exactly the right people to show your ads to. So that means no more wasted ad spend, and you can track everything, so you know exactly where your sales are coming from and you can get better results. So my client, they have a chain of restaurants. I run campaigns for them throughout the year. These are the results from the previous month. To be clear, they ran this offer with 0 discount. The client doesn't like to discount. They probably could have got better results with a discount, but it's up to them. So the results is £5.40 per restaurant table booking, over 1,042, and you can see that generated over £137,000, which is pretty good from a 5.6k in ad spend. So the strategy that I used, so for the first port, we just have simple image ads and some video ads. They land on a landing page. This landing page has a menu and or information about the products that you want to sell. This is a little different because usually once people purchase something, you would then not want to retarget them with ads, but because this is a restaurant and typically people will rebook with the restaurant, we continue to show retargeting ads to people who have already booked. So the people who don't book see the ads, and the people that do book also see the same retargeting ads. So I only spent £5,630 within the month. This works out at £1,400 per week. This may sound like a lot of money to some people, but if you look at the ROI, and obviously you don't start spending this sort of money a week, you can simply start at £5-10 a day and then get up to this level. But as long as you're seeing positive ROI, then it really doesn't matter. You can continue to scale as much as you want. So also to be clear, their ad spend was not their only cost. I charged them £2,500 per month to create, run and manage all these Facebook ads. This also includes landing pages, photos and video editing. But when you look at the ROI they're getting and the amount of money they're making this from campaign, they really should be charging them more. They pay Facebook directly for the ads. The money I charge is for my time and skills. They are completely separate. My goal is to get them such great ROI that it more than pays for my fee, and in this case it's definitely covered. So again, this is just a really simple way of advertising. You'll see loads of really complicated funnels with emails and all sorts of crazy stuff going on, but you just need to get the basics right and you can get this to work. So it's just photos and videos to a landing page, products, menus, whatever you want it to be. In this case, we don't exclude purchasers. We still show them retargeting campaigns, and people who don't purchase, we also retarget. So the 3 secrets why this campaign worked. For the first port, we didn't rely on an offer. Now usually I would say to hook people in, especially for something new, you would want something that's going to be unmissable to get them in. But because this is a restaurant, and how exciting can food really be, we just made sure we had great looking appetizing photos and a landing page that showed exactly the information you would expect to see, i.e. a menu in this case, and then gave them all the information that they needed to book. So the secret number 2 is split testing. You should never ever be running just one picture or one thing in your ad campaigns. You should always be running at least 2. As you can see, I've got lots more in here. Always be testing to find out what works, turn off what doesn't work, and then test it against something else. You should always be learning. You can see that this particular ad was always the winner, doing great amount of money. The cost per lead was more expensive though, but you knew that actually, look at these add to carts. There's a lot of people you can retarget. So you have to use your judgment to which ones to turn off and keep on going. So the number 3 is retarget. The great thing about restaurants is people rebook, so you get to retarget everyone, not just the people who didn't book. And you can make crazy money. I mean, we're only paying £2.16 for every single booking on our retargeting, so we can go pretty crazy. And there's not one here that's not working. I think even a booking at £5, we're still showing great ROI, because we know that a table spend is £132. Again, I don't think this will be any simpler, that anyone can't do this kind of strategy. Great ad, send them to a landing page that converts. It doesn't matter if they purchase or do purchase, we still retarget them because we want them to keep on coming back to the restaurant. So my question is, would you like help doing this kind of strategy? You can book a free strategy session with me. I can look at your business and help you come up with a plan of action. To be totally clear, I do charge for my services around £1,500 to £2,500, depending on the complexity of the campaign. But I would be happy to create a plan of action for free. You can go away and implement it yourself. So if you want to jump on a call with me, just click the button below this video. You'll be taken to this page. Just pick strategy session, which will be a 20-minute call, and you will be asked some questions just so I can work out your best strategy before we chat. So thank you very much for watching this case study. I hope you learned something.